Excellent looking brand new Jim Pierce 4.4 Veneer old schooler, as JP calls it. Jimmy Pierce, of course, one of the best from out west. Forget about the rest, baby. Man, oh man, oh man. Something real special about a Jim Pierce custom cue. Jim prides himself in his work. He always says, when you open up the box, when you get a brand new cue from me, you can expect excellence. That's a fact. All the way through. This is a 58-inch standard size cue. That's an even split. That means that the butt is 29 inches and each shaft is also 29 inches. This does come with one Canadian hard rock maple shaft. That's a premium maple. And then, yes, the ever so popular over here to the right, that is a high performance Killwood. That's K-I-L-L. Then you know how to spell wood. Jimmy Pierce doesn't make the Killwoods. He says, my shafts play so good. You can even ask Rodney Morris, the Rocket, who's been over here at Crossroad Cues. We got that interview launching soon over here at Crossroad Cues. Make sure that you like, follow, and share our business Facebook page, Crossroad Cues Gallery. And then do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. What I want to go over here with you is a few things on this particular cue. Now, what you're looking at here, again, this is a Pierce 4.4 Veneer. He calls it an old schooler, okay? You got a Birdseye forearm, ebony points, ebony butt sleeve. That's some beautiful, beautiful ebony. It's really, really dark with some slight hints of streaks through it. I like this stuff. You know, some people like the jet black. I like that in some cues. I also tend to favor this stuff right there. You can see the slight hints of brown going through it. Now, you guys have heard me say this before plenty of times, and I'll continue to say it. Jim Pierce makes not only one of the best playing cues, bar none, and that's a fact that has been proven time and time again. I can't even tell you how many pros Jim has had that he's had play with his cues that have won tournaments and action matches, and I mean just all kinds of different professional players, high-level players that will attest to the fact that Jim's cues play phenomenal. Again, Rodney Morris is currently playing with a Jim Pierce. They're great friends, and he plays with the Killwood. Rodney told me when he was here, he says, man, this shaft just plays so incredibly good, and I would agree with that 110%. Okay, the veneers on this cue, by the way, look at how long and straight these points are. We are very privileged here at Crossroad Cues, and I don't take it lightly, to deal with what we believe are some of the best cue makers in the world. And it's not just what we believe, it's what other people know to be a fact. These guys are master level craftsmen, many of them, you know, and when you look at the cue itself, not only does it, you know, look really good in person because Jim knows how to coordinate his colors, and that's a whole nother video right there. There's some people that know how to make a cue that hits good. They don't look good though, right? They need to take a class. Like my man Doug Moore, he was into painting, interior decorating, you know, and he knows how to coordinate colors. Mr. JP here. Jim teaches woodworking locally up there in Idaho. He does that to give back to young people that are learning how to work with wood, but the man obviously knows how to put a cue together. Look at the color coordination here. Highly figured Birdseye on the nose. Again, ebony points. Now the veneers that you're looking at here, what you've got, it looks like they're red, white, and blue, but what they actually are, you've got white, peacock, black, magenta, and black. You've got T34 at the joint and at the Hoppe ring, a Bushka ring with the thick silver rings. Okay, this is a really nice extra special touch. If you notice, he's got the black and white stitch rings coming off that T34 joint. This stuff plays really good, by the way. Really, really good, okay? If you like the way Juma plays, this is going to play like Juma. I love T34. That is a 3/8-10 modified pin, by the way. I'm going to spin this bad boy so you can see how pretty it is. But this is what I like that Jim does. Jim always gives you more than what you paid for when it comes to building a cue with him, okay? He could have easily, did no ring right here at all and still got the same money for the cue because his cues are known to play so good and if he just makes a 4-point, people are going to pay the money and they're going to buy it. Or he could have just carried down that stitch ring, but nope. What he did is he went over the top and he does that Bushka style ring. Look at the black and white you've got in there, and then of course it is bordered in silver. The wrap that you've got here, you've got a genuine black leather wrap. I believe that's what you call a Florida pebbled leather wrap. No, I'm sorry, that is the black Italian Scotch. Black Italian Scotch. They look similar. And then you've got a stainless steel 3/8-10 modified pin, butt weight 15.2, Killwood shaft 3.8, 12.75, ultra skin black tip on that. And then the maple shaft is 3.8, 12.9. Thank you guys again and girls for putting up with my long-winded videos. I don't mean to ramble, but I want to be informative. You're investing good, hard-earned money into these custom cues. I want you to know what you're buying. I want you to know what to expect. And I can promise you one thing beyond a shadow of a doubt. This is the feedback that I continue to get when you buy a Jim Pierce cue, just like this one. Especially with the Killwood, you can expect that you are going to be dangerous on that table. Brand new JP Custom Cue. There's that logo right there at the bottom of the White Hoppe ring, and the Pierce Custom Cues right there on the butt cap. Perfectly balanced cue. I love the weight of this. I love the way he did the magenta and the blue and the black on those veneers. And again, look at how nice, long, and straight those points are. Right there. 4-point Jim Pierce, old school type of cue. But the hit never gets old. I tell you what, whoever buys this cue, it's going to be a pleasure to play with. Well put together. Nice solid hit. Only in America, baby. CrossroadCues.com.